Friends, challenging to catch giant creatures in the sea has always been my pursuit. Ever since the last time in Oman, I caught that giant sea creature that was thicker than my thigh. I haven't found a bigger catch. But today, I learned from the local Fangdong that he knows of a very remote uninhabited island. Giant creatures roam there, but it's very, very far, especially when there are waves. Absolutely do not go. After hearing that, I made many plans and waited for 5 more days. Finally, I waited for a few days of good weather. Luckily, I was quick and shot it down. The uninhabited island I'm exploring today is here. It's over 660 meters long and 500 meters wide. Break time 0.4 as it's probably because it's too remote. This island doesn't even have a name. After choosing the island, I paid the Fangdong for the boat fee before departure. As for Chuanzhong, it's the same one as last time. After all, we've been through a lot together. After everything was ready, we didn't set sail because the weather was good these 2 days with no wind. His small outboard motor was enough. But from where I departed, it takes over 6 hours to reach. Therefore, Chuanzhong and his crew took out their fishing tools, fishing while driving. However, over such a long distance, Chuanzhong didn't catch many fish. He only caught 1 maju fish and a skipjack tuna. Pinjiomen, we finally arrived on the island. Because that boat was too slow, it took a long time. Now it's already past 5 o'clock. So first, let's set up the tent. On the latest day of arriving on the island, my tent is here, facing the sea. I forgot to mention, there's no signal at all on the island. For safety, Chuanzhong is also staying on the island with us this time. This is our dinner. Let's see how Chuanzhong cooks it later. Afterwards, Chuanzhong cut the fish into pieces, only adding salt and some garlic. It was probably cooked for about 10 minutes. Then tomatoes and onions were added. Chuanzhong said, "This is their most local way of cooking." Time to eat, Pinjiomen. I'm so hungry. So salty, this fish. If I cooked it, it would be pan-fried. Luckily, Chuanzhong and his crew are staying on the island with us, which makes me feel very safe. Pinjiomen, I've eaten enough, now I'm going to dive again. In the daytime, I saw how clear the seawater was, so I'm very excited. The seawater here is indeed clearer. With a flashlight, you can see various schools of small fish. After searching for a while, I discovered the first sea creature that attacks divers, a triggerfish. But when it saw my light, it had already run into the cave. So seeing it was like not seeing it. The water is clear, but I didn't see any fish I particularly wanted to catch. I did see a lot of Weiweidong fish swimming around in front of me. So I'll pick a big one and catch it first. Pinjiomen first, I caught a Weiweidong fish. I haven't seen any lobsters yet, to avoid coming back empty-handed. Actually, there are lobsters, but they are all small, so I didn't catch them. However, just when I thought there were no big lobsters, one miraculously appeared in front of me. But this big lobster was hiding in a bad spot, so catching it by hand was definitely not possible. So I had to use the spear gun. Oh, is this lobster big? Finally caught the first lobster. Ha ha ha. So big, okay. After catching this big lobster, I went deep and shallow countless times. But I didn't see a second lobster. I did see a lot of parrotfish. I searched for a long time, but found no other fish. So I could only catch parrotfish. It's easy to catch parrotfish at night, but if you want to catch them during the day, you really have to hold your breath for a long time. This parrotfish is big, probably around 4 or 5 catties. It's cooked. Online, besides many parrotfish, there are also many fish with a nose. Their full name is unicorn fish. Just as I had my spear gun ready, it hit deeper. However, this doesn't affect my shooting ability at all. I caught another bite fish. That's enough. I can go back. Pendulum, I've changed my clothes. Let's take a look at tonight's catch. It almost ran into the cave. Luckily, I was quick and shot it down. The most common fish I saw tonight was the parrotfish. I picked one that was 4 or 5 catties and caught it. Now I need to sleep first, because I have to get up early tomorrow morning. Good night, Pendulum. Good morning, Pendulum. I just arranged with Chuanzhong to go fishing. It would be a waste not to fish in such a good place. There should be GT and mackerel here. Let's see if we can catch something big this morning. I don't know if there are any big ones. This gear is quite big. The rod tip is also big. This popper is also big. We probably cast poppers here for half an hour, but there was no bite. Then we drove to the other side of the island. Unexpectedly here, we saw several schools of sardines on the surface. This made us very happy. Fish on, Pendulum. So big. What kind of fish is it? Come up, brother. Don't struggle with me. Ayo, my goodness. Wait for it to get tired. Still struggling. Ah, it's almost out of strength. It's out of strength. I'll break time 0.4 SO. Tighten it a little more. I estimate it's about 30 catties. A big one. I still not up. Break time 0.4 SO GT 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 GT. Okay. Did you catch it? Wow. Big, 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 big fish. This is my first GT this year. I haven't fished for a long time. This pulling power is amazing. I originally wanted to release this GT, but Chuanzhong said they wanted to eat it. So we took it back, haha. Okay. Another one. Troy. You La Troy. Oh, it's also a GT. Ah, it's also a GT. It's also a GT. This one is smaller. Hey, no, no, no. Pick it up, I just told Chuanzhong not to hook it. Just release it. Oh. So many bites, Pendulum. That's great. We released this one. Go on, you. I've only been fishing for over an hour, and I'm already hungry. And my arms are sore. Let's go back. Okay, let's take another look at this GT, because I'm going to give it to Chuanzhong later. Oh, big. Thank you very much, okay. Ha ha ha. Now to make my breakfast. Parrotfish and filefish. Chuanzhong and his crew ate this lobster. I'll eat this. Break time 0.4 as Chuanzhong is so good. He even gave me a stove. Use these wooden sticks to set up Nzenga for steaming. Pendulum. It's so hot, Pendulum. Such a big lobster, you can't handle it without scissors. Tom hum gi ma bu tu then. Break time 0.4 s Congo kio la what say cham com on na. This meat is really big and chunky. It's great. After breakfast, Chuanzhong also cleaned the fish and cut it into 2 halves. Then, he spread salt on every part of the fish. About 3 hours passed before Chuanzhong cleaned off the salt from the fish. Finally, he hung it up to air dry. Chuanzhong also said that people in their village don't have refrigerators. So if they have fish, they all process and preserve it this way. Originally, I wanted to go fishing in the sea in the morning. But today the tide was very low. The boat couldn't go out at all. So after resting for an hour or so, I walked around the island again. I didn't see anything else. Just some dilapidated buildings. Later, I asked Chuanzhong and found out that it was originally a military lookout post. Probably around 2 p.m. The tide finally rose. I could finally set off to catch big fish. We went back to the spot where we were casting poppers this morning. Let's see if I can catch a big GT with a spear gun. Huhan, break time 0.4 s de zimp dong jiao san kako tong duak mgt kong lo na kong. So many jellyfish. I got stung several times. Oh my. There were indeed many jellyfish on the surface. But after diving, I couldn't see them. So I started searching everywhere underwater. It was probably past the GT's feeding time. No matter how I searched, I couldn't see a single GT. So I could only check the reef caves to see if there were any other fish. I searched several large reefs, but found nothing. Just when I was feeling quite disappointed, I suddenly discovered a large grouper. It was probably over 10 caddies. It got away. Break time 0.4 s, I think. The spear gun rubber band wasn't set to the maximum power, so the force wasn't enough, causing the fish to escape. What a pity. Here, I saw a small lobster. I thought there would be bigger ones near the small lobster, but after searching around, I realized I was overthinking. Pingioman, actually, just catching fish isn't difficult, because there are many parrotfish and filefish in the sea. But today I want to catch some different kinds of fish, like this grouper in front of me. Here, I need to explain to Pingioman that I made a mistake with this fish. It's not a Dongxing grouper. This is also an emperor snapper. Its full name is smooth sailfin grouper. It's just that the color of this fish changes from gray to yellow, which completely confused me. Pingioman, this grouper is not bad, right? Ah, it's about 4.5 kilograms, caught it. Emperor snapper. After changing, I found a large spider conch. I didn't plan to pick up conches when diving today, but looking at only one fish in the net bag, I thought I might as well take it. Coming all this way, I can also see spider conches. It's been over 2 hours since I went into the sea. Actually, I was already preparing to go ashore. But when luck comes, you can't stop it. Here, I actually found a very large redfish, also called striped-tail redfish. So big, so sweet. I ate it at his place last time. It was excellent. This redfish has a sharp spine on its tail, which is highly venomous, so I don't dare to approach it easily. And this fish weighs about 50 caddies. Shooting it is simple, but dragging it to the surface is still very difficult. This time, it's good that there's a boat following. If the boat hadn't come, I estimate it would take until dark to get it to the shore. Oh, the waves are so big. So heavy, okay. Oh, it's hooked, this fish. The back of the redfish is covered with these sharp spines. Its pattern is like this, like leopard print. Pingioman, who often watch my videos, should know that the one I caught in Tonga last time was even bigger, twice this size. But I'm already very happy to catch such a big one today, because I haven't been swimming in the sea for long. And mainly there are many jellyfish, and the water is cold. The fish has been processed. Chuanzhong directly chopped off its head. This doesn't look like fish meat at all. It looks like pork, oh my goodness. I thought about it, and decided to cook this fish myself, because if Chuanzhong cooked it, it would be the same taste as yesterday. I want to eat it braised in soy sauce. Braised in soy sauce is very good for this fish. This is my dinner. I cut 2 pieces to cook and eat. Chuanzhong and his crew cooked and ate by themselves. This skin is quite difficult to cut. I'm curious if this sashimi tastes good. I'll cut a piece. Come and try it quickly. It's alright. It's just quite chewy. Not bad. It's just that it's relatively chewy. But I prefer to eat braised in soy sauce today. First, stir-fry these ingredients until fragrant. After the ingredients are stir-fried, first fry the fish a bit. Now, put in the seasoning. So fragrant. The last step, friends, add green onions. The fragrant braised fish is ready. I'm really looking forward to it. This first bite. Let's see how it tastes. Delicious, delicious, delicious. This fish meat is a bit firm. And a bit chewy. Ayo, it even has this kind of texture. Oh my god. This redfish meat is truly unique. It's awesome, friends. Friends, I have to go to bed early. Just now, Captain came over and said that the journey is long. We have to depart at 6 a.m. tomorrow. It's too early, so today's video will end here for now. Friends who like me, remember to give a like, follow and comment. Bye-bye. Today marks my 7th challenge in Madagascar's uninhabited island. Here, you can see large groupers during the day, and large flathead fish. Even the fish caught by fishing are extra large. At night, you can also find triggerfish that bite, and very large hermit crabs. It's truly an uninhabited island with incredibly rich resources. It's my first time catching this kind of mantis shrimp. Today, the uninhabited island I'm going to explore is here. The island's name is Anjabavila. Its overall shape is like a chicken leg, so I prefer to call it Chicken Leg Island. After choosing the island, I found a new captain. After a 2-hour boat ride, we finally arrived at Chicken Leg Island. Friends, we finally arrived on the island. Yes, we're on the island. Now we're going to take a look around this island to understand the terrain. By the beach, I saw a jellyfish. Oh wow! It looks so bouncy and springy, like jelly. Can it be eaten? Break time 0.4 SE. I haven't eaten it before, so forget it. Now we've already walked to the end of the beach, but we didn't find anything. Only found some small snails. The reef rocks are all covered with this snail. It's called Jiwen snail. There's nothing on land. Now we need to set up the tent, then go into the sea to get things. After the tent was set up, I organized my diving gear again. Then, for the diving spot, I chose the left side of the beach, because looking down from the drone's perspective, this is where there are the most coral reefs. Then you need to be careful, okay? It's so beautiful here. As soon as I entered the sea, I saw so many large pink jellyfish. So many jellyfish. So many. At first, I was still afraid of being stung by them. But after watching for a while, there was no sign of being stung at all. So many jellyfish. It's quite beautiful here. Let's continue. After seeing the jellyfish, on the surface, I saw this emperor snapper. So I dived into the water, silently waiting for it to swim in front of me. After catching it, I immediately went to the surface to take a breath. Then I dived again. Only then did I pull this emperor snapper out. Come! Look, it has such vibrant colors on its body. It's hard not to notice it. I didn't expect my first catch to be an emperor snapper. Okay, got it. Afterwards, I looked for a while again. Unexpectedly, I saw 2 more spider conches. They're truly everywhere. Also, for safety reasons. This time, Captain is also staying overnight with us on the island. So I still collected these 2 spider conches and bring them for them to taste. Harvested 2 more spider conches. So big. The one I dug up sank directly. So heavy, okay. Here, I saw many small fish eating jellyfish. In my impression, fish don't eat jellyfish. How did their taste suddenly change? However, right under these schools of small fish, I also saw mantis shrimp. The full name of this mantis shrimp is also peacock mantis shrimp. It has 2 pincers. If hit by its strike, it's definitely not just a matter of pain, but the kind that will bleed. Caught a mantis shrimp. Oh, I'm very afraid it will hit me. Break time 0.4s, be careful. Now I see so much firewood on the beach. I'm going to pick up some to take back and build a cooking stove. This way, when OK Brother comes back, he can directly cook and eat. Finally, put the pot on top. Now I'll just wait for OK Brother's catch. Speaking of catch, I'm still under a lot of pressure because I've been searching for a while, and all I've seen are still spider conches. I already have 2, so I don't want any more. Now I still need to see if there's any other seafood. There are too many spider conches here. Forget it, I don't want them. Break time 0.4s, I'll look for something else. Next, I started various ascents, various descents, various searches. I finally saw a large grouper hiding under this dead coral. What a pity! I was so close, but still didn't catch it. The tip of the spear gun floated directly under the fish's belly. The grouper was also scared and hid under another coral reef. After pulling back the spear gun rubber band, I immediately headed towards another coral reef to search. Before diving, I didn't have much hope. I didn't expect that the greater the disappointment, the greater the hope. This large grouper was still there. Visually, this grouper should be at least 15 gene. So the pulling force was very strong. It took me a while to subdue it. Oh, such a big grouper. Oh, friends. You'll know by looking at my smiling face now. I'm so happy. It's been a long time since I caught such a beautiful creature. My luck is overflowing today. Caught such a big grouper. Got it, friends, I'm so happy. I won't catch any more. Break time 0.4s, I'm going back now. Break time 0.4s, this is too big, right? Did you catch a lobster? That's right, no sigh. Oh, you caught such a big fish, yes. It's a grouper, friends. Break time 0.4s didn't catch a lobster. Caught such a big grouper. Look at its big mouth. And big teeth. The patterns on its body are like this. It has dots, a bit like leopard print. I don't know the species of this grouper. Are there any friends who know? Break time 0.4s, please help explain it. It's my first time catching this kind of mantis shrimp. This tail is also so beautiful. Like a phoenix's tail. Look, its hammer also has spines. If it hits you with its hammer, it would be terrible. Afterwards, I divided this large grouper into 2 halves. One half I gave to Captain and his crew, and one half I kept for myself to eat. What confused me here is, they unexpectedly don't eat spider conches. Such delicious spider conches, they unexpectedly don't eat them. Didn't light up. Then let me do it. Okay. I light it in 2 tries, and it catches fire. Break time 0.4s, why can't I light it? Technical problem. We have fire now. Next, I cut 3 pieces off the large grouper. Then put it in the pot and start frying. For this meal, I want to make braised grouper. Finally, add some technology flavor enhancers. The fish is very fresh, friends. I can already smell the fragrance. It's finally cooked, friends. Let's eat. Hi, come in, come in. Oh, the taste is very good. Because my technology fish is very fresh. Hey. This skin part tastes very soft and glutinous. The skin part, Also, we haven't eaten mantis shrimp. Let's eat some mantis shrimp. Troy. And there's Ro. Oh yes, this shrimp is so plump. I'll take a bite to try it first. Delicious, you eat. Delicious, right? Break time 0.4 as delicious. It's very fresh, friends. I didn't catch any large lobsters during the day. I think it should be no problem at night. Because lobsters all come out to forage at night. Then you be careful. Break time 0.4s, we'll see the catch later, okay. Friends, our night dive officially begins now. Here, after I swam past the shallow area, what came into view were these jellyfish. You know what? At night, under the illumination of the lights, they are especially beautiful. The jellyfish at night are so beautiful. After searching in the deep water area for a while, besides seeing many of these coral reefs, I unexpectedly also saw a grouper. It was hiding in this small corner, not moving at all. This kind of grouper is also called jujula fish. The meat quality is relatively firm, suitable for braising. I remember the last time I ate this fish was already 2 years ago. Ah, friends! First catch, jujula fish. Oh, I also call it this launching grouper. Break time 0.4s got it. After putting away the jujilu, I immediately saw an electric ray. At this moment, my heart was also struggling. I wanted to taste what it's like, but also afraid of being shocked by it. In the end, after thinking about it, I still gave up. Forget it. Don't touch it. Break time 0.4s, what if it shocks me? Break time 0.4s, it would be terribly uncomfortable. Although seafood at night is easy to catch, but it's very hard to find. I searched for a while, and only then saw a relatively large slipper lobster. Its body color is the same as the coral. Without a bit of sharp eyesight, you really can't see it. Ah, this one is carrying eggs. I generally don't want this kind that is carrying eggs. Releasing such a large slipper lobster is still hard to find. What a pity. I hope I can still find one that isn't carrying eggs later. Afterwards, I swam a big circle again. Finally, in a coral reef hole, I found a Titan triggerfish. After catching it, this triggerfish was stuck in the hole. No matter how I pulled, I couldn't pull it out. Even the spear gun tip came off, and it still didn't come out. However, finally, with my continuous effort, I finally pulled it out barehanded. Oh, a Titan triggerfish. Oh my god, pulled it up barehanded. I still thought I wouldn't find it. I didn't expect to still find it. So happy. Right near the triggerfish, I finally saw a lobster. But looking closely, it was just a small fry. So I'll still look for something else. This lobster is too small. I can't bring myself to catch it. Large lobsters are too hard to find tonight. 2 hours have already passed so far. All I've seen are parrotfish. However, just as I was about to go ashore, I unexpectedly also saw a hermit crab. This kind of hermit crab cannot be seen during the day. You can only find them at night. Almost got pinched by it. Quickly let it go. Friends, I gave up. Break time 0.4s, I just can't see any lobsters. Let's go back. What did you catch? I had a very big hermit crab, but it ran away. Oh my god. Friends, tonight's catch is still quite pitiful. Only 2 fish. However, this triggerfish is still quite big. About 6 or 7 G. The most interesting thing is this spine. No matter how you press it, it won't go down. But if you gently press this spot, it goes down. It's especially amusing. Now, what gives me the biggest headache is that its skin is especially tough. How do I butcher it tomorrow? The diving time passed so quickly. It's almost 10 o'clock now. So I have to sleep first. Good night, friends. Bye-bye. Ah. After brushing my teeth, I took my fishing rod again and went to the beach to cast. However, the wind is very strong today, resulting in no feel at all. So I didn't fish for long and gave up. I thought, when we came back after fishing, we found that the tent was blown away. Oh, the wind is too strong. I'll pack it up. Are you sure this fish is used to make dumplings? Yes, because its meat is a bit like beef. So friends, today, my breakfast is 2 spider conches. That titan triggerfish. Later, I'll use it to make dumplings to eat. Let's see if it's delicious. Afterwards, I lit the fire. Then I directly put the spider conches onto roast. After burning them like this, their shells are very easy to crack, and the delicious snail meat can come out. I'm already full. Now, I want to go into the sea. But before going into the sea, I need to kill this fish. Otherwise, she won't be able to handle it. Oh, this meat really looks a bit like beef. I'll be back for your dumplings, okay, ga? The wind today is very strong, causing the visibility of the seawater to be worse than yesterday. But it doesn't affect my mood for fishing. Here, I dived under a coral reef. The plan was to look for grouper, but I didn't expect a fish to suddenly float past me. I took a closer look, and it turned out to be a flathead fish. However, a flathead fish this big can still make me smile knowingly. Is this a flathead fish? It's quite big, probably 5 or 6 caddies when cooked. After putting the flathead fish away, I continued my search. To be honest, this island has so many emperor snappers. In just a few minutes, I saw 2. So I picked the bigger one. One emperor snapper. Pendiomen, second catch. The emperor snapper looked about 2 or 3 caddies in the sea, but it only weighed a little over 1 caddy. Break time 0.4s, I'll take it. Look, Pendiomen, when these 2 fish are placed together, the size of the flathead fish becomes apparent. While I was still looking for fish in the sea, Xingqi wasn't idle either. He spent a long time chopping the fish meat, then kneading the dough, rolling dumpling wrappers, and filling the dumplings. Look at these dumplings he made. He truly lives up to being a Hunan person. Now, let's switch the camera back to me, because I saw 2 lobsters, but they're still the same. Not very big. So I just played with them, not thinking of taking them away. Still too small. 2 liang of meat, right? Here I saw a very large reef. When encountering such a reef, a fisherman would definitely dive down to take a look. Unfortunately, as soon as I reached the cave entrance, a rather large grouper swam away. However, after I waited for a while, I thought the grouper would turn back. But unexpectedly, what turned back was a large Gallu fish. Pingioman, another Gallu fish caught. This fish is very big. Break time 0.4s, I don't know what kind it is. But it looks delicious. Break time 0.4s, I'll take it. After catching the big Gallu fish, my stomach told me it was time to go back and eat dumplings. Yes, I have to go back and eat dumplings. But luckily, I've already caught a few fish to take back. Oh, there's my favorite flathead fish here. And it's quite big. Yes. Today's biggest catch is these two fish. One flathead fish and one Gallu fish. Can you believe it? This is the big mouth of the flathead fish. My fist fits inside. Wow. It's so big. Break time 0.4s to any of you, Pingioman. Know what kind of Gallu fish this is. Its body is covered with these small white spots. There are many small white spots. The mouth has patterns like ripples. To be able to eat dumplings on a deserted island. It's incredible. And so many of them. The water's boiling. I'll put the dumplings in. The dumplings are finally cooked. Fragrant dumplings. These dumplings are made so well. Let me get some soy sauce. Who would have thought? We could eat these dumplings on this uninhabited island? This doesn't taste like fish meat. Oh my god. This tastes a bit like pork. I'm not lying to you. So delicious. You can't taste the fish at all. Troy. It's so amazing. Stop filming. Friends, I've been in Madagascar for so long. This is the first time I discovered an uninhabited island with such abundant resources. This island not only has many large lobsters. Even slipper lobsters are so numerous they form groups. Octopuses go without saying. They are also ridiculously large. Alright, enough talk. Let's roll the video. The uninhabited island we're exploring this time is here. The island's name is Nosy Mananaka. It takes 6 hours by boat from where I departed. Because we're staying 2 nights this time, I still chose the same captain. After all, it's easier to communicate with someone familiar. Then the captain, as usual. After catching a few more fish on the way there, we finally arrived at our destination. Look, a sea turtle. The sea turtle is floating there. We chose this beach. It feels so beautiful. And the water is so clear, oh my goodness. Friends, the island we chose today is indeed a bit far. It's almost past 4 o'clock now. First, let's take a look at the equipment I brought today. This time I brought 2 fishing rods. This one is a casting rod. This is a boat fishing rod. And then I also brought 2 spear guns. This one is for daytime use. This one is for nighttime use. With 2 spear guns in hand. Now I'll choose where to set up the tent. There are still people making a fire here. That spot seems pretty good. Let's go check it out. It's a random spot. They're not afraid of the cold, huh? This spot is indeed good. It's quite flat. Just need to tidy it up a bit. To sleep more comfortably, I leveled the ground again. Only then did I set up the tent. After everything was set up, it was almost dark. As for dinner, I'll just eat the Spanish mackerel the captain caught first. During the day, I was on the boat for most of the day. I'm too tired and don't want to go into the sea. I want to rest well for a night. Good morning, friends. It's only a little past 6 o'clock now. I'm going fishing. Because last night on the map, I saw a very good fishing spot. Luckily today there isn't much wind. If it's windy, It's really hard to fish. I'm going to that reef spot. Good morning. Waking up so early to collect firewood. Training, yeah. Oh, there. Yeah, there. By the beach, I also saw such a large sea turtle. But its meat has already been taken. It's estimated that it was killed a month ago. Ah, what a pity. To grow this big, it would take at least over 100 years. Let's use this minnow first. Let's try it. The fishing spot this morning is here. It looks like it's still a very good fishing spot. But after casting for half an hour, I still didn't get a single bite. So, I'm going to move to another spot and try again. The reason I didn't come here earlier was that it's very difficult to walk. But now there's no choice. I still have to walk. It's getting harder and harder to walk. Oh dear. I hope there are fish here. Oh my goodness. I've walked all this difficult way. Time for my performance. Ah, finally. Oh. This spot is good. It bit as soon as I arrived. Oh, definitely a grouper. Here's one. Let's put it here first. After landing the first fish, my smile completely vanished. Because I cast 5 more times consecutively and got snagged twice. It completely extinguished my passion. It seems today isn't my fishing day. Friends, this time I'm using a metal jig. So I cast it especially far. Probably over 50 meters. I don't want to break the line. So I'll leave the fishing rod here and dive to retrieve it later. My breakfast will be this grouper. Grilled, add more firewood. It's sizzling with oil, oh my. Once the fish skin is peeled, the meat inside is so tender and white. So tender. This half is for cameraman to eat. Take it. Break time 0.4s. Alright, friends, breakfast is settled. Now I'm going into the sea to find my lunch. For lunch, I want to eat large lobsters. Let's see if I can find any. Oh, brother, how did you walk this path to go fishing this morning? Now the tide has receded. Otherwise it would be even harder to walk, oh dear. Come on, keep going. Below are all rocks. I'll get snagged quickly. Okay, brother said. He has already found the first marker. Now I'll go get it. Now we're going to retrieve the second marker. Aha, found the second one. Line up. Good. Now I can retrieve it. The tide has receded a lot now. Look here, everything is exposed. After cameraman went back, I then started underwater foraging mode. However, I hadn't even swum out of the shallow area yet when I saw the first marine catch. Friends, a huge octopus. It's been a long time since I caught one. The spot this octopus is hiding in is still pretty good. The hole is very small, so catching it is still quite difficult. However, when catching octopuses, you must be patient. You have to poke it until it gets annoyed. This way, the octopus will come out of the hole by itself. The octopus's suction power is indeed strong. After it sucked onto my hand, it took a long time to pull it off. Finally, I used a small knife to completely subdue it. Isn't it good? Break time 0.4s. This octopus is quite big. Caught it. After the octopus was turned inside out, I saw another conch. I prefer to call it a horn-turban snail. It's been a long time since I picked up a horn-turban snail. It's alive. Who leaked the news? That I haven't caught an octopus in a long time? Another one appeared here. Since the second octopus's hole is quite big, this time I want to try using a spear gun to see if I can take it down more quickly. Aw, it didn't work. Since force isn't working, then I can only continue using the poking method. But this octopus is clearly more stubborn. No matter how I poke it, it just won't come out. 5 minutes have already passed here. The octopus still has patience, but I've run out of patience. So I poked wildly in the hole. But it was this wild poking that actually hit the octopus's vital spot. This time it took me a long time. Oh my goodness. If I had known earlier, I wouldn't have fired that shot. Let's go! Local people take octopuses to dry them. They're especially delicious. So I'll catch 2 more. And dry them too, okay. After searching for a while, I didn't see any octopuses. I saw a ninjulu hiding under the reef. So I immediately fired my spear gun. Unexpectedly, a headshot with 1 shot. It didn't even have a chance to struggle. Another grouper. But this one is bigger, huh? Break time 0.4s, about 1 kilogram. Caught it. After catching the grouper, I swam around a big circle again. Still no octopuses in sight. But I picked up 2 more spider conchs. Just as I was about to give up, I suddenly, next to a reef, saw an even bigger octopus. Because this octopus had its entire head exposed. So this time, I still continued to use the spear gun. After shooting, I immediately went forward with a small knife to finish it off. Otherwise, this octopus might tear its own flesh and then run back into the hole. Oh, this one is so big. The biggest one is about 2.5 kilograms. It's especially heavy. Good thing I fired a shot. Otherwise, it would have been hard to catch. Here, I even thought I was seeing things. In the same hole, another octopus appeared. What's going on? I haven't even put this one down yet, and another one appeared there. Oh dear. Immediately after, I quickly tied up the third octopus. Then I cautiously went forward to check. After confirming that the 4th octopus wasn't on guard, I quickly picked up the spear gun from the seabed, and then quickly pulled back the rubber band. Then I continued to dive. At the same reef. In the same way. After firing another shot, I quickly pulled out the small knife again. These operations were like working on an assembly line. Two times with such big ones. It's incredible. I'm so happy. Okay, now the tide has receded so much, it's very shallow. I see I'll have brother take off his flippers and walk back. That little black dot is him. Friends, this is my catch for today. 4 octopuses. Both my arms are so sore from holding them up. Haha, so heavy. Too many octopuses. I'll give 2 to Captain. For you, yeah? Thank you. Break time 0.4s, swimming for half a day exhausted me. So I'll also have Captain help me clean those 2 octopuses. And then dry them. Friends, now let's make my lunch. That octopus, if eaten without being dried, is really hard to chew. Break time 0.4s, the fish is the same fish. But the cooking method for lunch is different. Oh, so great. Luckily this time I brought seasoning packets. It's too delicious. It's delicious, the same fish. But it's much tastier than this morning's. Earlier I thought this fish would be bigger, and the meat would be tougher. But unexpectedly, it's still very tender. This is great. Friends, these 4 octopuses, Captain prepared them so well. Look at Captain's method. He even cut the tentacles. Then Captain said these 2 are mine. That's great. Break time 0.4s in the afternoon. I didn't go into the sea again. Because I was thinking, I'd go to another spot at night to look around. So I need to rest well. And conserve my energy. Look, everyone. As soon as night falls, all the active crabs come out. You can't see a single one during the day. Friends, we finally waited until night. Now I'm going into the sea again. Because during the day I already caught so many octopuses. I believe there will be other big catches at night. After entering the sea, I swam around the coral reef area for a while. However, I didn't see any marine catches I wanted to hunt. I only saw eagle rays and this surgeonfish. I also call it triggerfish. Look at the fish, many of them I didn't shoot. I shot one triggerfish. To avoid going empty-handed, caught it. Then after I swam to a deeper spot, the situation was completely different. Because I saw 2 large lobsters. Here I'll first choose to go for the lobster closer to me. Ah, I found the first lobster. Oh, there are so many large lobsters here. Another one? Wow. Even bigger than the next one. Caught it, friends, wow. After catching these 2 lobsters, I barely even swam, and actually saw another slipper lobster. Friends, the resources here are too good. The slipper lobster didn't run, it's ready. Another slipper lobster. Oh, it's all lobsters and slipper lobsters, oh my. Friends, you won't believe me if I tell you. Now the lobsters and slipper lobsters I'm seeing are even more numerous than fish. What kind of resources are these? Because it's so big. Oh my god. I can no longer describe it with words, friends. It's truly rare here to also find a red-spotted swimming crab. The size is also quite big, caught it. Big crab. This is a red-spotted swimming crab. It's also very big. Not far from the red-spotted swimming crab. What I saw was still a large lobster. However, the spot this lobster is hiding in, for me, catching it couldn't be easier. Oh, because this. Oh my goodness, too many. Friends, just swimming around casually, and there it is. But it's just that it's quite big, caught it. See that? I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I've been diving for so long. I've always only seen single slipper lobsters. I never thought I'd see 3 together tonight. But I caught one. After getting up, I found 4 carrying eggs. So I immediately released it and went to catch the next one. 3 plus 1 more. Because one was a female, I released it. The babies got away, okay. Actually, the large lobsters in the net also had 2 carrying eggs. But I released them all. After all, resources need to be maintained. Ha ha ha. Don't take the ones with babies. Don't take the ones with babies. There were too many large lobsters and slipper lobsters tonight. I couldn't possibly catch them all. I'll catch one last one here, then I'll call it a day. Friends, so many lobsters and slipper lobsters. Too many. Break time 0.4s going back. Going back. No more catching. Too many, they won't fit. I can already see the bag is really strained. What a bountiful harvest. Friends, I'm so happy. A whole bag full of lobsters, oh my goodness. Too many. Break time 0.4s, I caught 7 lobsters. But I only brought back 4. The remaining 3 escaped. Too many ran out of that net bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Break time 0.4s, the slipper lobsters didn't escape. They're all here. 9 slipper lobsters. And 1 crab. Friends, tonight was truly too satisfying. Break time 0.4s, I'll probably even laugh in my dreams. See you tomorrow, friends, bye-bye. I just took a look. These 9 slipper lobsters are still alive. The vitality of this red-spotted swimming crab is quite tenacious too. The 4 lobsters aren't dead yet. Only these 2 are dead. Now I've decided to take these 2 dead ones and have them for my breakfast first. I'll take the rest of the live ones back to eat. Alright. First, add some hot pot seasoning and stir fry it. Put the lobsters in. Add some water. Let's see if it's cooked. I can already smell the aroma, friends. It's quite substantial, oh my goodness. This lobster is a big piece. Have another piece. Lobster with hot pot seasoning is just different. It's so delicious. Because Captain said the wind and waves would be strong in the afternoon. He told us to go back early. So we'll leave after finishing this lobster. Oh. My old teeth. Oh my goodness. Friends, we've eaten our fill. Now we need to pack up and get ready to go back. So that's it for today's video. Friends all say, Madagascar's resources are exceptionally good. And sure enough, today I finally got to experience it again. Indeed, the crabs here are both large and plump. Even the sea snails are so big that one hand can't hold them. Not to mention the large lobsters. I caught so many my hands went numb. Alright, no spoilers. Let's get to the main feature. The uninhabited island I'm exploring this time is still Nosy Mananaka. Because last time I was only in the shallow area and caught several giant octopuses. So this time, I want to go to deeper areas to explore. After confirming the purpose of this trip, I immediately boarded a local small wooden boat. Since the distance to the island was too far, I took out my long-cherished fishing gear. I plan to catch some big fish on the way to the island. Oh wow, a fish already. What kind of fish is this? Break time 0.4s doesn't seem very big. Mackerel. Break time 0.4s. Oh, this is good. Oh wow, my dinner is finally sorted. Break time 0.4s. Okay. Keep catching fish. Break time 0.4s. You really can't predict this. It's already been over 2 hours. I finally caught another mackerel. But because Captain was slow to reel it in, the fish got away right under my nose. But persistence always pays off. The squeaking sound of a fish being caught came again. A GT. Break time 0.4s. Oh my goodness, a GT. About 2.5 kilograms, got it. After catching the second fish, we sailed for a long time again. Although there were no bites. We finally reached this familiar beach. After getting on the island, I immediately set up my tent. For dinner, I'll eat this GT first. Half will be grilled, and half will be sliced into sashimi. Although I'm preparing it outdoors, the necessary sense of ritual cannot be omitted. Finally, it's sliced. Break time 0.4s. I'm starving. I'll eat this piece first. This time, I only brought soy sauce. Didn't bring wasabi either. So I'll just make do with it. Delicious. The fish meat is very springy, and there's a slightly oily feeling in my mouth. The texture is quite good. I didn't expect to be able to eat sashimi on a deserted island today. Friends, I'm going foraging at low tide again now. Because today is the astronomical tide that happens once every half month. Here, I see a nudibranch. Oh wow, these are two nudibranch. But they're not edible. Never mind, I don't want them. How is there an abalone on this rock? And it's quite big. It's such a strong. Break time 0.4s. Oh dear. This one looks a bit like an abalone. Oh. Not just a bit. It looks very much like an abalone. I haven't eaten this before, so I'll leave it for now and look for something else. Here's a crab eating a snail. Break time 0.4s. Oh dear. I disturbed it. Oh. Oh my goodness. Right next to the crab, I saw two spider conches. The spider conch's little eyes are popping out. I wonder if everyone saw it. It's here. Oh, it's running. Got you. Break time 0.4s. There's another one here. Don't run, little guy. This type of spider conch only grows this big, but its meat is especially tender and very delicious. Ooh, look, it's hooking me. Break time 0.4s. Wow, it's very strong. It's pulling my finger off. Captain and his crew also came over to look for things. They caught a night-glowing turban snail. My goodness, how did I not see it? A baby octopus. They're amazing. Bye-bye, friends. Break time 0.4s. Here's an octopus. Oh, don't run. Don't run, don't run. Come, compare it to my finger, hey. So small, oh my. A tiny one. Friends, I actually found a night-glowing turban snail too. It's right here, huh? I'll pick it up. Oh, this feels good. Oh wow, look at this chunk of meat. Break time 0.4s. My goodness. Get in. Here's a spider conch. Oh wow. Got you. Break time 0.4s. So many tonight. What a haul. Friends, we're back. Because all we saw were spider conches. So we stopped collecting them. As soon as night fell, the wind started picking up. Oh my. Well then, I'll go to sleep. Break time 0.4s. Good night, friends. Friends, look how strong the wind is. Our boat was originally moored here, but the strong wind blew it over there. So Captain and a few others are going to pull the boat back now. The wind is too strong. Afterwards, I lit a fire again. For breakfast, let's keep it simple. I'll just grill the spider conches. Although they don't look great after grilling, they still taste quite fragrant. Friends, you should know what I'm doing by looking at this here. I'm going into the sea again to find my next meal. Before coming to the island, I also brought a pack of river snail rice noodles. So today's mission is not only to catch fish, but also to find some large snails to make river snail rice noodles. After searching for a while, I still hadn't seen any snails. Instead, I saw a pepper grouper under a reef. Since we've already made eye contact, I'll take it to my pot. Friends, first catch, a pepper grouper, got it. Afterwards, I searched the coral reef area for a while, but still didn't see the seafood I wanted. So I swam out of the coral reef, ready to continue searching in this deeper area. As soon as I came down here, following the direction of my flashlight, I saw the first lobster. There was also a cave entrance nearby. I took a look and found a second lobster, but they were both small, about 250 grams, so I didn't catch them. Next, I continued searching in the reef caves nearby. Sure enough, I saw a grouper in the cave. Although this grouper only weighed about 1 to 1.5 kilograms. It was a species I had never seen before. So I aimed my spear gun and fired my cool shot. Diving 13 meters to catch a 1 kilogram fish like this. It's not worth the effort. There aren't any big ones anyway. Let's keep looking. The waves outside are actually quite big. Just when I was talking, I even drank 2 mouthfuls of seawater. So I decided to tie up the fish and head back. After all, big waves really affect one's fishing performance. After searching for another 20 minutes on the way back, I still didn't see any big fish or large snails. Instead, I saw this emperor snapper in front of me. It's probably a few kilograms. Got it. Third one, friends. This emperor snapper is a bit more decent. It's about 1.5 kilograms. Got it. Friends, down below, I see a very large night-glowing turban snail. Got it. Night-glowing turban snails all like to live in rocky reef areas. No wonder I didn't find any when I was searching near the coral reef earlier. I just couldn't find any. Oh, a night-glowing turban snail. Oh my goodness. As I was about to put this into my net bag, I actually found 3 more. And each one was bigger than this one. Three very big ones. I'll just pick 2 big ones. I don't need the other 2 smaller ones. Friends, my river snail rice noodles are finally sorted. Let's go back now, no more catching. Thinking about my river snail rice noodles, my stomach is so hungry right now. Friends, I caught 3 fish today, but none of them were very big. Only this emperor snapper is considered big. This grouper I caught today is the first time I've seen this species. Friends who know, please help educate me about it. The color of this pepper grouper is truly beautiful. It's also called oriental grouper. The night-glowing turban snails here are also very large. Look how beautiful its operculum is. Now, I'll use these 2 night-glowing turban snails to make my river snail rice noodles. Let's get started. Such large night-glowing turban snails cannot be boiled in water. Boiling them makes them very tough. So I'll just crack them open directly. Oh, this shell is too hard, oh my. It's open, it's open, it's open. This looks like abalone. Break time 0.4 s, oh my. And this is the operculum of the night-glowing turban snail. It weighs about 100 to 150 grams, quite heavy. The second step is to slice all the night-glowing snails. The noodles should be boiled for 12 minutes after the water boils. I've already stir-fried the ingredients for the river snail rice noodles. Now I'll add the snail meat and stir-fry it for 20 seconds. Last step, add the noodles. Just mix it a little and it's done. It's ready, friends. I'm starving. Oh my goodness. There's really more snail meat than noodles. Friends, you can tell by my smile. This is amazing. First, let's try this snail meat. Delicious, friends. The texture of this snail meat is both fresh and crispy. Today's snail meat was sliced very thinly by me. Slice this thin. Stir-frying for 20 seconds is enough. This way, the snail meat is especially tender when eaten. It won't be tough. Break time 0.4 s, let me have another bite of these noodles. Oh, it's absolutely amazing, friends. After finishing the river snail rice noodles, I went back to the tent to sleep for a while. Because the wind was very strong last night. I didn't sleep well at all. So I need to catch up on my sleep. Friends, it's past 7 o'clock now. It's time for me to go into the sea again. I even forgot to shout my slogan before going into the sea. An excited heart, trembling hands. Let's see what tonight brings. Friends, my night foraging officially begins now. Here, the first catch I saw was a brilliant yellow-faced crab. The color of this crab looks as if it's already been cooked. But the crab meat is indeed very delicious. Oh, a big crab! Friends, my first catch is actually a brilliant yellow-faced crab. Got it! I guess night-glowing turban snails all come out to forage at night. I've seen several now, and they are all very large. Much bigger than the ones I collected during the day. Look, my bowl can't even hold them. I'll leave them for now. Afterwards, in an area about 4 meters deep, I saw another red-spotted swimming crab. The crab meat of this crab is also delicious. Got it. Oh, a big wild crab. Oh my goodness. Today is a crab feast. Oh my. Let's go! After putting the red-spotted swimming crab into the bowl, I searched for a while again. Strangely, tonight's large lobsters and slipper lobsters, I haven't seen a single one. What caught my eye was this filefish. Its full name is pseudo-tiger puffer. Oh, a big filefish. Friends, catching a filefish barehanded. It's a lot of fun. This one. Filefish are not my target tonight, so I'll release it. But just after releasing the filefish, a moment later, I actually saw tonight's first large lobster. And this large lobster was brown. However, catching this large lobster was not an easy task. I was hit by the waves and did 2 somersaults before I managed to get it. Friends, catching this large lobster was really not easy. Here, I saw another brilliant yellow-faced crab. It's also quite big, but it's missing one large claw. The most delicious part of this crab is its large claws. So, I thought about it and decided to release it. So far, I've been in the sea for almost 2 hours. All I've seen are countless porcupine fish. Therefore, I've already started swimming back. But it was on my way back that I actually saw another large lobster. And it was a particularly large one. Friends, tonight's lobsters either don't appear at all, or when they do, they're this big. It's probably about 15 kilograms. Now, I've already swum to an area about 1 meter deep. To my surprise, I found another large lobster hiding under this dead coral. I was curious. Why are tonight's lobsters all appearing in such shallow areas? Oh my goodness! Another big one? Wow! Caught another one this big on the way back. Collected. Friends, you wouldn't believe it when I told you. The water here is even shallower. Probably only about half a meter deep. But I still found a large lobster. I was already heading back, and it kept giving me surprises. I'm so happy! Heh, there were even more on the way back. Another one. Break time 0.4s. Oh my goodness. I can only walk back here. It's too shallow. So shallow, friends. It's time to see the haul again. These 2 crabs in a net are really big. One red-spotted swimming crab and one brilliant yellow-faced crab. I also caught a lobster of this color in the net. Its head is especially big, and its body is especially small. Tonight's large lobsters still made for a great harvest. Caught so many of them. AI yo, get in. AI cha tonight. What disappointed me was, not a single slipper lobster was caught. Break time 0.4s. It's probably a tide issue. But I won't think about that problem for now. I need to sleep first. Good night, friends. Bye-bye. Good morning, friends. Now I'm going to make my breakfast. I'll take these 2 lobsters. 1 green one and 1 brown one. Today, I want to make tomato-flavored lobster. So, the first step. I need to evenly coat the chopped lobster with cornstarch. Then, when the oil is hot, put it in the pan to fry. Once the lobster is fried until golden brown, take it out and set aside. Then continue to stir-fry the ingredients. Add more tomato sauce and mineral water from 86. After the pot boils, add the freshly fried lobster pieces. Then stir it. Wait a few minutes and it will be ready to serve. The last step is to sprinkle some chopped green onions. Friends, after an hour, my tomato lobster is finally ready. This fried lobster is just different. It looks appetizing. I'll eat this piece first. It's delicious. This way of cooking is really tasty. This is what you call fresh, tender, and juicy. It's even better than roasted or steamed. Another piece. I'll eat this piece. Hey. This sauce is really good. This is fantastic. My stomach is so full. Captain has also come to call me home. Friends, don't forget to click the pinned link in my comments section to check out the Mid-Autumn Festival event venue on Taobao. So, that's it for today's video. Friends, I've been in Madagascar for 2 months. The resources on this uninhabited island I discovered this time truly amazed me. The sea urchins here are all big and plump. Even the sea snails are bigger than my face. But in a few days, I'll be heading to my next destination. So, before I leave, I chose another uninhabited island. Ready for a final sprint. Oh, catch it! The deserted island I'm exploring this time is located near St. Marie Island. To call it a deserted island, it's not really. It can only be considered a sand spit beach. And it's a beach where you can't even pitch a tent. So, this exploration can only be carried out in a different way. So, I first checked into a homestay closest to the sand spit beach. There's actually a tangi here. I'm exhausted after a day of traveling. It's quite comfortable. As for this homestay, I chose it specifically for their kitchen. Look, it has everything. Refrigerator and everything, and this living room. How cozy it is. Even their yard is so big. What a large area. Friends, according to the landlord's hearsay, he said there are many big crabs near here. So I brought a basket, ready to catch a few to taste. There are so many crab holes here. Why are these crab holes so big? You can tell how big this hole is by looking at my fist. Here's one, huh? It ran out by itself. I caught it. Hey. It's quite big, hey. Don't let it pinch me, oh my god. Get in there. This crab's name is fierce round axis crab. You came out for a stroll and got caught by me. Here's another hermit crab. Wow, it's even baring its fangs and brandishing its claws. This hermit crab pinched me. Ouch, it hurts a bit. I don't eat land hermit crabs, cool. Here's one, friends. Oh, don't run. This one is so strong. Oh, grab it. Oh, this crab probably weighs half a gene, okay. Got it, definitely a big one. This one is at my 12 o'clock direction. Oh. I see it, hey. What's he doing here? Wow, it's so big. This one. I almost got pinched, oh my goodness. Just like that, I caught 3 in a short while. They're about to run out. Can't fit anymore. Oh, I even used the cooler's clamps. Friends, did you hear that sound? Break time 0.4 as it's raining. I'm soaked, so I won't cook the crabs now. Because I had a very full dinner. Now I want to sleep, okay? This one wants to go on its way. It's bothering me, oh my. How do I deal with this? Oh, this second one is even crazier. It sacrificed itself. Go on your way. I thought about it, and decided to release this small one. Because the two big ones are enough to eat. Break time 0.4s go home. So quickly, I still need to use scissors, otherwise I can't handle it. This one actually has roe hay. Time to start, friends. Finally cooked. The color of this roe doesn't look very appetizing. Hey, it doesn't look appetizing at all. Delicious, delicious, delicious. It's beyond my expectations. Now let's try this big claw. Don't even mention it. The meat in this claw is quite plump. It tastes much better than Chinese mitten crab meat. Friends, I just got a kayak. Ready to go explore near the waves. See what seafood there is. Wow, let's go! It's been a long time since I used a kayak for spearfishing. I remember the last time I used it was in Fiji. Good luck to you, thank you. Today's plan was originally to go trolling for them, but I couldn't find any available boats. They're only free tomorrow. So, being bored, I asked the landlord for a kayak. I'm even afraid my flippers and spear gun will fall off. This kayak is too small. But there's no choice. The landlord only has this one. Finally paddled here, friends. We won't go out to the waves. Just paddle around in here, throw it down. Let's go! It's so shallow here. I'm standing now, and the water is shallow here. Even green algae is everywhere. It still looks quite beautiful. However, right in the green algae patch, I found a small sea eel. Saw a sea clam. Ah! In this kind of terrain, having this is already pretty good. Got it! Yes, in shallow areas like this, just take whatever you can get. If you have high expectations, you might go home empty-handed. Oh my god, okay. Too bad, my eel rice is out of luck. But while I was still in disappointment, it suddenly gave me a piece of candy, which is this porcupine fish in front of me. It probably weighs about 4 G. It's hiding motionless under the reef. It's hard not to hit it. Hee, caught one. Oh, I can even see it in such shallow water. Got it. Get in. Afterwards, I searched for a long time again. It's truly a case of the more you search, the poorer you get. I only saw the spider conch in front of me, so I could only take it for now. There are still many spider conchs here. I got 2. Oh! A pile of spider conchs. After putting away the spider conchs, what came into view was a large sea urchin. It looked so plump, got it. This sea urchin is quite big, take it. Get in. Here I saw a small pufferfish. I originally thought of catching it to play with for a while, but it seems there's no chance. However, right next to the small pufferfish, I saw a red patrol. Got the patrol, picked one up, got it. If the waves weren't so big, I'd really want to swim further out. No choice, it's all this. Small snail, got it. Indeed, the waves outside are so big. If I were to swim out, the risk factor would still be very high. I'll just honestly pick up a few more sea urchins. Let's pick up a few. Let's see if the sea urchins here are plump. Right. Finally, I swam another big round. Big fish, needless to say. I could only see some small collis snails. Still only spider conchs. And the kind you pick until you don't want to pick anymore. So I decided it's better to call it a day early. Spider conch? Searched for over 2 hours, but still only spider conchs. Haha, so let's go back, I've searched enough. Now how do I get up? I'm afraid the boat will flip, oh my. Oh, it's about to flip. It's about to flip, oh my. Oh! I'm going back. Ah! Finally home. So many things. I see the bag is bulging. It's all snails. So heavy. Friends, I've already showered. Let's take a look at today's haul. All of it down. Most of them are spider conchs and sea urchins and a porcupine fish. The sea urchins here are quite big, and they're like steamed buns. I should call them steamed bun sea urchins. To clean a sea urchin, you have to start from its mouth. This sea urchin also stores water. So much water. All 4 sea urchins are cleaned. Only this one looks decent. I'll eat this one first. Let's see how it tastes, huh? It really sucks in like eating ice cream. Yummy. This is delicious. Because today's haul disappointed me. I called the captain again and arranged with him to first go fishing at the sand spit beach early the next morning and then go spearfishing. I refuse to believe that I still won't catch a big haul that satisfies me. An interlude occurred early the next morning. The captain and I agreed to depart at 6 a.m., but he only arrived after 7 a.m. Then I wanted to cancel the trip. The captain started arguing with me again. Unable to out-argue him, I could only bite the bullet and push forward. After all, the deposit was still in his hands. Friends, this boat is too small. Can't do popping, you'll fall into the sea. So now I'm changing to trolling. Otherwise, I'll catch nothing today. Trolling is actually the simplest fishing method. Use a special trolling lure. Then drive the boat and fish around the yellow reef edge of the sand spit beach. Just pull the fish up once it bites. Fish on, fish on. What kind of fish is it? It still has a bit of pull, oh my. Here it comes, it's up. Bonito, bonito, bonito. Oh! A small bonito. Friends, finally caught one. The first fish is about 6 or 7 G. Okay, let's continue. Later, it was probably past the fish's breakfast time. We fished around the yellow reef for a long time again, but there wasn't a single bite. So I decided not to waste any more time. Friends, after a busy morning, I only caught 1 fish. Too little. I originally thought this kind of terrain would have many big fish. But the greater the hope, the greater the disappointment. This bonito sashimi doesn't taste good. The bloody taste is too strong. Break time 0.4s, let me see how to cook it. I'll use half of this fish to cook.
Let's see how it tastes, huh?
Spread the seasoning I prepared on top. Stuff it evenly. This way, it will be more flavorful. Oh, this feels great! Let's add more green onions. Now wrap it up. Oh! Finally, wrap it in aluminum foil. This homestay's oven is too small, and the fish is too big. It's been baking for an hour. It should be cooked, right? It's time to open the blind box. This is also my first time cooking this kind of fish this way. Cut it open with scissors. The banana leaf is charred. It looks so delicious, oh my god. Can't wait. Oh! So fragrant. This cooking method is really delicious and flavorful. You can't even tell it's bonito. I feel like this fish. I can finish it all by myself, wow. Even the green onions are delicious. Oh! Friends, you'll know when you see me with my flippers and spear gun. Experienced spearfisher online. This captain is still taking me spearfishing this afternoon. The spearfishing spot is also the sand spit beach. Hope it can bring me a different kind of surprise.
This is the big we're coming to.
Not a blade of grass grows. Get ready, prepare to go down.
The water is still a bit cold, The water temperature here today is only 23 degrees.
I'm told I'm a person who is very afraid of cold. But there's no choice. Since we're here, let's make the best of it. Luckily, not for a while. A very large kelp appeared before my eyes. But pulling it out is not an easy task. What a big kelp! I didn't expect my first catch wouldn't be a fish. But kelp got it. Big. Honestly, the water temperature in this area is low, and that's not all. Even fish are particularly scarce. So I can only turn on my flashlight and look for breakthroughs around the reefs at about 10 meters. Here, for a while, I didn't see any big fish. Instead, I saw a water-storing sea chrysanthemum. Oh, forget it. No fish either. All the snails are here. Here, wouldn't you say it's a coincidence? Just as I was about to pick up a dead coral to knock on the water-storing sea chrysanthemum, I actually saw a large spider conch. To see this in such a barren sea area is already very lucky. Got it. What a big spider conch. An unexpected surprise. Quite a big spider conch. What? Now, I'm still using the historic lake to knock out the water-storing sea chrysanthemums. Don't even say it. These water-storing sea chrysanthemums are generally not available on the market because they always grow in deeper places. And the places they grow are very secluded. Mainly, its meat is also particularly delicious. It's definitely a delicacy hidden at the bottom of the sea. Oh, it's about 4 or 5 G. I haven't eaten it in a long time. It's gotten thinner. Oh. Ah, even Captain hasn't eaten water-storing sea chrysanthemums. At this moment, I wanted to catch a decent fish to bring back. But so far, I've been in the shallows for 2 hours. My body is already trembling from time to time. However, just as I was about to give up, I suddenly saw a batfish in a reef cave. It's probably about 6 or 7 G. Finally, I caught a decent one. Oh my god, the water here is very cold. I can't stand it, so I'm going back first. I'm freezing to death. No fish. Yo, this bed, that room. It's so poor. Break time 0.4s, oh my goodness. Why is it so poor here? Ah, it's all coconut trees. We've reached the shore. It feels so good after a shower. Now, let's take a look at today's harvest. Sea kelp and water-storing sea chrysanthemums. Together, they probably weigh almost 10 G. Finally, let's look at this batfish. I just discovered that this batfish's mouth doesn't have many teeth. So what does it usually eat? Break time 0.4s now. I'm going to make this fish into sashimi. Let's see how it tastes, huh? The fish head has been cut off. Put it aside for now. Landlord's knife is really dull. It's too hard to cut. If I make all this fish into sashimi, it's too much. So, half of it will be braised in soy sauce. And I'll use this half for sashimi. Make a cut down the middle. Yo, finally done. The fish sashimi has been sliced. Now let's cut this conch meat. Oh, I want to make a salad. I've also prepared the salad ingredients. Now, put the conch meat in. Add some wasabi. And soy sauce is essential. Just stir it well and it's done. Finally, I can start eating. Friends, let's try this fish sashimi first. It feels pretty good. And the wasabi. I put too much wasabi. The texture is a bit crispy. It's beyond my expectations. I thought it would be particularly tough to chew earlier. On my first day in Madagascar, I caught this fish. Later, I was afraid the sashimi wouldn't taste good, so I didn't make it. I didn't expect it to be so amazing. It's fantastic. After eating 5 or 6 pieces, you can feel it's very oily. Now, let's eat this salad to cut through the richness. This is my first time making a salad with conch meat. I wonder if I'll just eat the meat. The crispness of the conch meat combined with the crispness of the cucumber. It's crisp on top of crisp. This taste is great. Oh, that's so refreshing. Okay, that's it for today's video.